Christmas shopping. What about you guys? Morning, you guys, and welcome back. Welcome if you are new. For those of you that are new, my name is Anna, and this is At Home with Anna, where we do all things homemaking. So I started my Christmas shopping, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I'm doing here in the apartment for Christmas. I did do a survey on my community tab asking if you would prefer me to decorate before Turkey Day or after Turkey Day. So because it was kind of a split decision, I decided to go ahead and start off with shopping hauls and showing you what I'm getting for Christmas to decorate with. Those of you that have been following me for quite some time know that we put everything in storage, including all of our holiday decor, when we sold the house. So I have nothing here. But I do believe that we are at a point now where I can buy tubs, I can buy things, I can put it in the tubs and know that I don't have to store it for very long. And that's all I'm going to say for now about that. Because I'm in a small space and because we tend to decorate fairly early for the holidays on our YouTube channels, although I do believe that I am late. It is October 17th, and starting last week, YouTubers were putting content out for Christmas. What? I'm sorry, but that is just too early. I need the kids to not be confused. I need them to know that when they go to your door to trick or treat, that they are going to see scary, spooky things and not holiday Christmas wreaths and Christmas trees and all of those things. I just don't get it. So that is way too early for me. But moving into November, I think it's just fine. And I have an excuse for decorating early. We are leaving for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to look forward to coming home from our holiday vacation, our holiday getaway, and knowing that my house is all decorated, or almost all decorated. I'm hoping to have it all decorated before Thanksgiving. So with that said, I'm going to take you guys with me today while we do some shopping. Ernie and I did do a little bit of shopping over the weekend and picked up a few things, but I'm going to take you guys with me today. We're going to go to Homegoods. I'm going to see what I can find there, and then when I come back, we're going to sit down and do a haul. Okay, we are back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't do any talking because there were people waiting to get into the store, which is odd. I thought if I got there right when they opened, I'd be able to talk to you guys and not feel weird. But anyways, so I'll start with what Ernie and I got over the weekend. I didn't get much. We went to Hobby Lobby and Kirkland Home. I was quite disappointed because when I was in Tennessee, I was so excited to get home to shop because the Homegoods and the Kirkland Home that we went to while in Tennessee were loaded with Christmas. Loaded. And I just was so excited, and I thought to myself, well, it must be because, you know, the shipping issue, so all the stuff from last year that didn't quite make it was sitting in containers, plus everything they got for this year, and so everything just exploded, and that's not the case here. We went into Kirkland Home, and I love Kirkland's, and we went in, and there's only the two corners, so when you enter the doors, you know how they have double sets of doors on either side, enter, and to the right and the left immediately were Christmas, and that was pretty much it. So a little disappointed there. And then Hobby Lobby, they were still putting stuff out. So anyways, so we did do a little bit of shopping there, so I'll start with that first and then we'll go over what I got today. Now, as far as my plan for decorating the apartment, I want it to be festive. That is my theme for this year, festive. Christmas, Christmas, festive. Let's come up with a name for that. I just want it to be happy, and I just want it to be cheerful, and yeah, that is what I want. I originally was going to do a cottage theme, and you know what? The cottage theme just wasn't doing it for me. It was really kind of mute and mundane, and not very cheerful. It said Christmas, but it didn't say Happy Christmas. I want to be cheerful every evening when I turn all the lights on, and during the day when the twinkly lights aren't on. I want it to be festive in here, and it's a small space, so whatever I do is going to have a huge impact. So anyways, so that's my theme. Festive Christmas. So pretty traditional as far as colors go, and I'm basically just buying what I like, and I'm going to make it work, and that's that. So I will tell you that I did sit down, and this is how I plan any holiday. This is how I plan anything. Even kind of do it the way I do my grocery shopping. I sit down and I write out a list of what it is that what rooms I'm going to decorate. And then I make little sections for each room, and I write down in that little section what it is that I need to get for that room. So if you already have Christmas decor and you want to add to it, because it's very hard to be out shopping and not buy new Christmas decor. Am I right? It just attracts you, and you just want to buy all the things. So if I were at home, still had our home, and I had all my Christmas decor, and I wanted to add to it, I would still follow the same steps. I would just write in that little quad, let's say for kitchen, what new items I'd want to get for the new kitchen in addition to what I already have. This time around, I've got a clean slate. I have nothing. So well, I do now. I have stuff all around me, but I have nothing. And so it's kind of a clean slate. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars to decorate this apartment. I just don't. I want it to be festive. I want it to be Christmassy. I want it to make me smile every day when I wake up. And I want it to be cozy, and that's it. So my theme for this year is all things festive, all things happy, all things cozy, and I'm just buying what I like for the different areas of the apartment, and it's all gonna come together beautifully. I just know it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the haul. Followed along with me before, you do know that I like to decorate my arches and openings, doorways with garland. I don't really have anything anywhere in this apartment to do that. I mean, I suppose I could do it around the doorways, but that would be very Hallmarky. And I have mentioned before that Hallmark is cheesy. They are. You guys know they are. They don't ever get... They give you those Christmas happy vibes, but they don't ever... they don't ever do it right. It's always very cheesy. You know, they just slap red bows on the wall and that kind of stuff. So I suppose I could go that route if I wanted to, but that is not the festive, happy, cheerful Christmas I'm talking about. So with that said, we were looking at garland because I have an idea of where I'm going to put the garland in this apartment, and I knew that I needed 9 feet of garland, and they all come in 6 feet, you know, they all come in 6 foot lengths, and they're expensive. I was looking at them, and you know, I was looking at them at even though they're half off, it was still $89.99 half off, $79.99 half off, $69.99, still expensive. So I you know, foregoed looking at the wall of garland, and I just started looking. I had my list with me, and I just started looking throughout the store. And sure enough, there was another spot where they had garland, and I'm so happy that I waited because these particular garlands have their pre-lit battery operated lights. So I am so excited about that. So they are perfect. They're these here. And I love that they come with, how come there's no, they're all buried. Here we go. Pine cones and berries. Okay, this is not fluffed up at all. It needs to be fluffed up, but it also comes with a battery pack. So I'm very excited about that. So I got 2 of these, and I'm very excited about that because it's just going to add a festive, cool, I'm excited to do it. It's just gonna add the perfect touch to where I'm gonna be adding it. So there's that. And then while we were standing in line paying, I saw this little guy, and I thought, oh my gosh, perfect, $14.99, so $7. It's just a little wooden star, and I thought this is gonna be perfect. These are the kind of things I like to buy as fillers. So, you know, you could do a shelf and it might need just one more little thing. This would be perfect for that. Or, you know, in a bathroom next to a lamp, or on a tier tray, or, you know, on your bar cart. These are the kind of little things that are so nice to buy because you will always find a spot for them. So I got this guy and I love it. So I have my my coffee spot, my coffee station, my coffee bar. And, you know, at first I wasn't gonna do anything crazy there. And then I thought, no, I love decorating my coffee bar. So the house we just recently sold, I had well, let me start here. The house, 2 houses ago, we redid the kitchen, and I specifically had a coffee station. It was lovely. So the cabinets above, we took those out, we added shelves. The drawers were like my coffee drawers, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was just so perfect and so fun to decorate. This last house we sold had a whole coffee room. It was off the kitchen. It was all by itself, and that was so much fun to decorate. So I kind of created a coffee bar over here to this side of me, and I wasn't going to do much with it just because, you know, you want to have each room to have a focal point, and this room kind of competes, you know, focal points kind of compete with one another in here because, you know, you have the TV, which is directly behind you guys, and you know, and then right next to me is the dining table, and then the kitchen, and you know, there's just all these focal points. So that can be a challenge. So I didn't want to really overdo that, but then I thought, no, overdo it, Anna. It's what I want to do, and it's going to look gorgeous. I know it is. It's going to be fun. It's my coffee bar in my apartment, and every morning when I go to make my coffee or my afternoon coffee, I want to enjoy the space that I'm doing that in. So we are gonna decorate that. So I got one thing for it so far, and that is these mugs here. These were $34.95, I believe, $34.99, half off. And I loved the Noel, Believe, Mary, and Joy. Very simple black handwriting. Because it's going to be very colorful, I believe, the bar is. I wanted the mugs to kind of not be so crazy, but I do like the fact that it comes with this little stand, so in the future, if I don't want to hang my coffee mugs, I can put them in the stand next to the coffee pot, and that's awesome. So I thought this was a great find. Hobby Lobby. Okay, so that was it. That was all we got in the weekend. Can you believe it? Like, that was it. And I started getting really overwhelmed, you know, when I was out shopping. I started getting, even with my list, I started getting overwhelmed. Well, the prices freaked me out. I also bought a little thing of Gorilla Glue. So my total at Hobby Lobby was $87.25. I don't know if you can see that. Right here, $87.25, and $4.99 of that was Gorilla Glue. The rest was just the two garlands, the mugs, and the stars. So a little overwhelming. So anyways, all right, so we went shopping today. You guys saw me shopping at Homegoods. I spent a lot at Homegoods, gulp. I spent $240 to be exact, double gulp. Everything is so expensive, everything. And this is why I need to have a list, and this is why I need to stick to that list. This is why, because I could easily go out and spend whatever amount I spend and just deck this place out, but that would be silly. I'm just not gonna do it, especially in my mind. I told my husband, actually, I told him over the weekend, I said, it would almost be cheaper for us to take that 8-hour drive to the storage shed and get all of my Christmas decor and bring it back to the apartment. It would almost be cheaper in gas. Well, maybe, I don't know, but that's literally, when I was looking at prices, that was the thought in my head. So anyways, let's get into the Homegoods haul. So we'll start with the signs first. So I will tell you that I did order a small wood sign for here, and that should be here within the next few days. So I don't have it. I will put it up on the screen here to show you guys what it is that I ordered. That is gonna go here, and I have some ideas for the candle sconces on either side to make it all like one big cohesive wall decor section. Then moving over to the coffee bar, I thought that this sign would be perfect. They had two of them, Merry and Bright. And I thought this would be so perfect to put on the coffee bar somewhere. Possibly, maybe not on the coffee bar. I don't know. I just buy things because I know that they're gonna work. I think that I've told you before, when I'm going to decorate a space, I do this for the holidays and for regular home decor, I always arrange in my cart. And if it's cohesive in my cart, I know that it's going to be cohesive and look good once I get it home. So I knew this would work, and I just loved it. This was $16.99, and I love it. So there's that. I think signs, when you can buy that kind of decor versus a bunch of little decor, that has a larger impact and really screams what you're trying to accomplish, as opposed to spending a bunch of money on a bunch of little tiny things that your eye kind of gets lost in. I think that it will do you, I think that purchasing things like that, you know, just it gives you more of a volume of decor for less money, and it really speaks to what it is you're trying to accomplish. You know, like I'm put a big old Merry and Bright sign up, and it's Christmas, you know what I'm saying? As opposed to a bunch of little tiny things like this, you know, I don't know if that makes any sense. It does to me. Speaking of signs, I also saw this just sitting on a shelf, not even with the Christmas decor, and I knew that I had to get it. and I know exactly where it's gonna go. So I'm hoping it looks good there. It was a little dirty. It's fine, it's fine. It's got a little spot on it. I don't care. $16.99 as well. So cute. I can dress that up or leave it, doesn't matter. And then I saw these red reindeer. They're from the Martha Stewart line. And I just thought that they were so festive looking. They had like 4 boxes. I almost feel like I should have got a couple boxes. I don't know. These were $12.99 for 2. I love them. I cannot pass up large item decor, especially in this apartment. If I put something large out, like I said with the signage, it really will take up a lot of space and leave less room for all the little tiny stuff, which will cost me a lot more in the long run. This was not a cheap purchase, but it is one of those purchases that you make and you have forever and ever and ever, and that is going to be true with this particular item. And it is a red truck. I mean, he's so cute. I couldn't, you guys. $49.99. I couldn't pass him up. I will tell you that my Homegoods had this in blue, they had it in pink, they had it in like a sage green. Some of them had little signs on the side door that said Christmas trees on it, you know, but I just thought this was so special. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I loved it. And I mean, it just, hello, a red truck says Christmas. So cute. So the next thing that I got were some dish towels, and I just loved these. Out of all of this will be the one that will always hang on my stove, and these will be the 2 that I'll be using. But I love this one. I don't want this one to get stained. It's embroidered. It's embroidered. So pretty. And these were $9.99 for a set of 3. Just love it. Love it. I'm loving all the red. The red is just speaking to me this year. I don't know why, but it is. So festive, right? Red is festive. And then of course I had to get myself an apron for Christmas. So I got this red checked one, and she was $12.99. It has the adjustable strap on it, which works for me because sometimes I wear the whole thing depending on what I'm cooking. Sometimes I just flip it over and tie it around my waist. But and I do consider this Christmas decor because I have my aprons hanging in the kitchen, so this will be hanging there just to add a little bit more festive fun to the kitchen. Okay, and then I got this, which isn't festive, it's Christmas. It's a sponge, but I bought it because of the little tray. I think that little sink thing, I'm not sure, but I thought this little tray would fit on my little shelf perfectly for me to put my sponge. And then it came with like the matching little dish strainer. So I thought that was cute. $6.99. They had them in all kinds of different colors and themes, but I got that. And perfect, right? To put your soap on because it's always getting wet, and yeah, so there. Speaking of soap, I got some hand soap. Very classic. Kind of a little crazy with this, but I don't care. And she taped them up so nice, so I hate to untape them, but I'm gonna do it. You all know that I love setting a table. And this year especially is really special for me because it's not only because it's Christmas, but Ernie and I will be spending Christmas together, alone with nobody else around. And so I will be cooking us Christmas dinner, and we will be doing all the Christmas things. So I really want to put the effort into setting a really nice festive Christmas table for he and I, something that we can enjoy throughout the season and especially the day of. So I wasn't going to do this year. I wasn't going to set the table, but you guys know that I love that. It's just part of something that I love to do for each holiday and each season. I just love it. Now, Sometimes we use the settings. In this case, we will be using the settings. Because I have such a small space, I don't have all this storage to store all these dishes, so I buy it in twos. So table for two. You know, so sometimes we use the settings and, you know, I'll wash them, dry them, and then, or, you know, put them in the dishwasher, what have you, and put them back on the table. And that is how I store our table settings, just because I don't have the room in that little tiny kitchen to put anything. So it works. But we don't always use the settings. Like the fall setting, we started using it and then it just became too much. And so I took that off the table, and when we eat dinner, I put our placemats down and we eat dinner on them, and then, you know, what have you. But I do believe that we will be using these. I didn't actually read. Let's see. These were, oh. This is fine porcelain, it says. Not microwave safe or dishwasher safe. I didn't even realize that, you guys. Here they are. And I love them so much. I love the scallop detail, and I don't know if you could tell, but it's gold. It's got like gold rim. So how special to eat your meals on something like this. Now that I know this is fine porcelain, I may set the table with them as decor, as part of our holiday decor for the month, and then we won't eat on them until the actual day, because I don't want a chance breaking them using them every day. So I got 2 of these. Now we have to have a salad plate. We don't eat salad every night, but I do like to have salad plates. They also look really nice underneath the plates. And I do have some white chargers that I'll probably use underneath this. I also plan on repainting or restaining, repainting, whatever, the table. I hate the color now. So I think I'm gonna do the same treatment on our dining table that I did on the desk. So, and I don't know if I'm gonna film that or not, but anyways, let me know in the comments if you want me to film it or just have it here and you guys will see it, because you've already seen me do the desk. It's kind of the same thing. Anyways, so here are the salad plates. I mean, hello. So pretty. So pretty. I just think this is so pretty. So pretty. Same thing, fine china or fine porcelain. Oh gosh, I'm not into those fine whatever things. I want like the stuff that you could just, you know, throw in the dishwasher, but whatever. All right, next. Now, don't judge me, but I was on a roll and they had it all together. And so I got the tea saucer, the teacup, the saucer and teacup set. I got 2 of these. And I couldn't not do it, you guys. I couldn't. I mean, it looks so pretty. $7.99 for the set. So I don't know if I'm gonna use these on the table setting or not, or put them on the coffee bar somewhere. I'm not sure to tie that in together. I have not decided yet. We will decide together when we decorate, but I got 2 of these, and I just, something about this in person, I don't know if this pattern is coming off the same on camera, but something about this pattern, you know that excitement that you got or get when you go to Disneyland? Maybe when you're like a little girl, you know, a little boy, whatever, and you go to Disneyland, that exciting thing when you see all of the magical things that they have at Disneyland. That is the feeling that these gave me. And I said, snag, I have to have them. I mean, when you feel that kind of emotion when you see something, you know you have to have it, right? Because now every time I look at it when the table is set, I'm gonna get that feeling. And that is what life is all about. That is what your home is all about. Those are the feelings that your home is supposed to give you. You're supposed to have those kind of emotions when you walk into your home or when you walk into a room of your home. And that's why I say surround yourself with things that you love and it'll be beautiful. I say that all the time. I've always said that. You can ask my family and friends. I've said that for years. And it's true, you guys. It really is true. So I do not regret that purchase at all because I know that every time I walk in and I see that table setting, it's just going to give me so much joy. And that's what I wanted, joy. Okay, let's see what's in this package. It's terrible that I almost forgot what I've purchased already. Oh, it's the other saucer set, okay. Did I get something else? I did. Almost forgot about this. I mean, hello. I cannot say enough about how cute this is. Does this not give you those vibes for like Disneyland? Like happy, cheerful vibes? I just feel like if I went to Disneyland today and it was all decorated for Christmas, this would be something that they would have in one of the shops. I mean, it's gorgeous. So I think that might, I don't know. I guess my table setting has a theme and this is it. I just love it. And I will be drinking tea out of this. I will. That will have hot water. Does it hold hot water? Because, you know, it's a porcelain thingy. And I'm assuming. I don't know. I love it. It's gorgeous. Now, back to kitchen stuff. I'm going to be switching out some items in the kitchen. Lightening it up, brightening it up, and the way to do that in a dark little hole in the kitchen is by changing everything out to white. That is really the God's honest truth, what I need to do. So I'm going to do as much of that as possible. So I got this cute little tool holder for, you know, my spoons and all that kind of stuff. And I'll be reverting back to all my silver. So that's what that is for, and it was $8.99. Ooh, I don't think I told you how much the teapot was, did I? $12.99 for the teapot. And did I say how much the little $7.99 for this little set? So cute. Oh. And then, last but not least, I am going to change. So Ernie and I use avocado oil, and we use avocado oil and olive oil, okay? And I was trying to find two that were kind of the same but different so that I could, you know, say, oh, this one's avocado, this one's, you know, what have you. And I couldn't, but I had to get these. I had to get them because they have like the holly leaves on them, and they're white with silver, which they will be on one side of the stove. This with the white and silver will be on the other side of the stove, and it will be all cohesive. But I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to look for like those chalk stickers at Hobby Lobby so I could write avocado and EVOO on here, or olive oil. No, yeah, olive oil and what have you, so that we know which one we have. It doesn't really matter, you know. It's just like when you're making a pancake, you know, you don't want to put olive oil in the pan. You'd rather use avocado oil. So it doesn't really matter. But anyways, I need to do that. So that is it. I got two of these, and I love them, and they were $4.99 each. But I love them because, you know what, even if I don't use these for Christmas and I use them a year round, even though it has the holly leaves with the little berry, but they're not red, there's nothing about it that says Christmas, you know, I mean, except for that. But I think I could get away with using these year round, don't you? I love them, so I love that. That is all I purchased so far. I am waiting. Ernie did say, because I am going to get a Christmas tree, you guys. I'm getting a Christmas tree. I know, I'm getting a Christmas tree because I have to. I cannot not get a Christmas tree. However, It will be a tall Christmas tree. We have 9-foot ceilings in this apartment, so I can get a very tall one, but it has to be a slim tree. So Ernie and I went to Hobby Lobby and we saw one. I think it was 7.5 feet, ultra slim, and that might be just perfect for this spot here. I don't know. I feel like I can get away with something a little fuller, but you know, I could be wrong. So we're gonna go back over the weekend and check it out and see, just to really make sure. I did want to look online, which I have not done yet, to see if I can find one. I think it was $179. Christmas trees are not cheap. But I thought, oh, I'll just get a skinny tree. It's gonna be cheap. No, they're not cheap. So anyways, I'm gonna look online. Now, I also will be sharing with you guys what I got from King of Christmas, but I will be sharing that on Instagram. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my Instagram here so that you guys can go over there and follow me on Instagram, because that is where I'm gonna be unboxing that and sharing that and all of the things, because it's part of the collab with King of Christmases. I have to do so many posts and it has to be on Instagram, so that is where I'm gonna be sharing that and unboxing that with you guys. So that is going to be tomorrow. Go over there and give me a follow. And yeah, so that is the thing. I'm gonna be getting a Christmas tree. We're gonna be decking this place out. We are going to start with the kitchen, because that is just a fun spot for me. So I will be filming that first, and then we will move into the coffee bar, cocoa bar, and then into the living room and the bathroom. And I didn't share a bedroom fall decor with you guys because I didn't do anything in there except put a pumpkin pillow and a throw, because it's kind of overkill, you know. But I loved that pumpkin pillow. I saw it, I don't remember where I got it. I think it was Target, and I was just cruising by and I was like, oh, that pumpkin pillow is so cute. And I had already purchased the throw from Amazon, which was intended for in here, but when I saw that pumpkin, I was like, those are identical colors, because I had a picture of the throw because I sent it to Ernie, and I was like, look, it came. And so I had a picture of it. The color was identical, and I said, oh, I'm gonna use that on the bed. So I didn't do like a decorate with me for fall in the bedroom, but I don't know if I will for Christmas either. Christmas, I have my cozy bed, you know, but I am going to be adding some sheets there, because we always switch to flannel. Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous day. I hope that your November kicked off good. It's time to be thankful for everything that we have. It is time to be thankful for our health. It's time to be thankful and look forward for the new season in life. Look forward to the new year coming, but most importantly, be thankful for what you have today. If you have a dirty home, that's wonderful. You have a home that needs to be cleaned, that's wonderful. If you have dirty dishes, that's awesome. That means you've got food, you've got laundry to do. That's great. That means that you guys have clothes to wear. It's all good. It's all good. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your November so far. I hope you guys are enjoying my channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying all the content that I'm putting out. I appreciate you guys more than you guys will ever know. You guys do not understand. This channel means the world to me. It keeps me busy. I'm an empty nester. I don't have kids at home, and I really enjoy putting content out for you guys, and I enjoy editing the content. I enjoy chit-chatting with you guys. I enjoy making friends with you guys. I love it all so much. It's wonderful. So I'm thankful for you guys. So anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I want to thank you for watching till the end, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.